So Boxy Pixel finally released the machine CNC aluminium rear casing for the Nintendo Switch original, but it's not compatible with the OLED version. What comes inside the box is a rear casing and some screws and a Boxy Pixel sticker. It's not really much to it. So you could probably see that I've already changed my Switch case a few times. So you would think I should be pretty quick at assembling this one. Unfortunately, I was a little unprepared and managed to forget that you do not have to remove all the screws. If you take a closer look at a case, there's just the center screws that needs removing. So I have to go in and add those screws back in. I also forgot there is a screw just underneath the kickstand, and also remember to remove the SD card from the Switch. So again, this is me unprepared and didn't bother looking at the instruction Boxy Pixel gave. But the kickstand does not actually need any additional parts to hold the stand. As you can see, it's held on by a piece of metal. It uses a magnet to hold the kickstand closed. The issue is when you open the kickstand, it does not lock in place. This is a bit of a drawback as it means there's potential that it's able to close shut with the slightest of knocks. So after adding the vent filters, which is probably not needed, all you have to do is place it on your Switch and screw it back on. As I say, they did supply you with screws, but I ended up using the old screws as they didn't seem to cause any issues. You can see I've broken the top ventilation cover. The plastic casing had some grooves that hold it in place, but Boxy Pixel has nothing. I ended up just screwing it back on and hope it doesn't fall off. And just like that, we have an aluminium body Switch, and it wouldn't be complete until you add some aluminium Joy-Cons to match. As I say, I've been waiting for Boxy Pixel to release a rear casing to match my Joy-Cons, and it looks absolutely great. The design follows through all the way from one Joy-Con to the body and to the other Joy-Con. I'm not really sure if there are any thermal benefits to add in this case, but my thoughts are that it doesn't. Although it's definitely a lot cooler to the touch, especially in this cold winter's day. Playing games is the same. Although I have found that the rumble feature is a lot more aggressive in sound and in feel. Taking the Joy-Cons off and on seems fine, but my third-party controllers, which I use for my day-to-day, does have some difficulties detaching from the Switch. I think the two major drawbacks if you want to make an all-metal body Switch is the kickstand and the cost. At $68 plus shipping just for a case does seem very steep. But what you get for your money is a well-machined and designed case. You could choose from an anodized aluminium case, a black anodized aluminium case, a citrine anodized aluminium case, which is like a goldish colour, or brass. The rear design is like the design of a Game Boy, hence why I went with the Game Boy inspired Joy-Cons. I've attached a few links to Boxy Pixel's website. Please do check them out. They also have cases for Game Boys too. Thanks again for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!